Hello everyone, welcome back to Sorcera. If you're new here, my name is Bella, welcome. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about mental health. What is mental health? How to do things to keep your mental health in order, if you can say, and some prompts that might help you to stay healthy in these times that we're living now. And without further ado, let's get into the video. I just wanted to say that I wish you are all safe and that your families are also safe, and let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we need to know is that mental health is a total different concept of physical health. And although physical health is very important and they are different concepts, in my opinion, if you have a good physical health, this can also help you to have a better mental health as well. So let's begin talking about what mental health is. Our mental health refers to our cognitive behavior and our thoughts, the way we think, the way we process our thoughts, and the way we act in consequence of what we think and what we feel. And what we have to take care of is how we respond to the things we are feeling due to those stressful situations. So let's talk about a little bit of our experiences being inside, being isolated, and practicing social distancing. I know that a lot of people are feeling a lot of anxiety. Some people are a little depressed, and these things are serious matters that we have to work on. So I have prepared 5 tips that I am following and that I hope might help you too. And please understand that I am in no way saying that these are the only ways you can practice and enhance your mental health. These are just a few ways and a few things that I am doing, and they're helping me. And I decided to share with you guys because I know how difficult it is to stay home, not being able to talk to anyone outside of your house, not being able to go outside. So the idea here is just to share a few things that make me feel better, and I hope that make you feel better too. So the first thing we're going to talk about is to establish a healthy routine in your life. Now that you're staying home, a lot of people that are still working from home, if you already do this and you're already used to this and you already have a schedule or a routine, that's very good. But if you're kind of new to this and you're struggling with being home and having a lot of extra time and feeling sometimes a little bored, I really suggest you have a routine for yourself. Create a routine where you can feel productive. So for example, if you have to clean the house, or if you have to arrange some things that you have to do, you've been procrastinating on, or do some exercises, read a book. So schedule a routine for you that you're going to follow every day, or at least most of the days, so you don't feel like when you get to the end of the day, you feel that you have procrastinated all day and you haven't done anything productive at all. The second one is my personal favorite one. It is related to art, in my case. So the idea here is for you to get some time to do something that you really enjoy and really makes you feel happy. So it could be painting, it could be cooking, it could be dancing. So in my case, dancing is my personal favorite thing to do ever. I always get some time to dance, and it's really hard because I used to dance every single day. And as I work with dance too, this is hard for me to just stay home and not have any connection with the dance and with my colleagues, and not to see everybody every day. So what we're trying to do is do some video meetings, try to see everybody, get some studies together, and we're all practicing at home. So that makes us feel really good. And I really suggest you to do this. And if you do this every day, even if it's just a little bit, or for like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, you'll see that each day you're going to be better at what you're doing, and you'll be able to see a progress, which is also really good for maintaining your productivity level high. The third one is take time to analyze your emotions, your feelings, and how you're dealing with everything in this process. So a great way of doing this would be journaling. And I know that not everybody is really comfortable with journaling or free journaling, so I have here a few ideas for you. If you've been a journaler for a long time and you know how it is and you know how to do it, I would highly recommend you doing some stream of consciousness. And first time I heard this was in Aileen's channel, LAVENDAIRE. I'm going to link her video down below so you guys can go check it out. It's really nice. But a stream of consciousness is a way to freely write your thoughts and everything that comes into your mind. I'm going to make another video especially for this and explaining everything and explaining how we can do it. And if you feel comfortable journaling and doing this in a free way, this might be a very good way to do it. If you're not that comfortable journaling, I have a few questions here and a few prompts that you can ask yourself and write down the answers to use it as a guide. If you don't really like writing it down, you can just read the questions and answer to yourself out loud, or talk to yourself, or talk to someone in your family if you feel comfortable with. And these questions and these prompts are: the first one, what are you feeling now? How are you feeling now? Write down some ideas. As you can see, I'm writing down here that I've been feeling happy, but I also have been feeling a lot of headaches every single day. So the idea here is for us to just write down the good things we're feeling and the bad things we're feeling. Now what we're going to do is just highlight both of them. You're going to highlight the good things, repeat them, try to feel that wave of emotion and good thoughts on that situation and on that feeling again. That will make you feel happy. And when you analyze and you identify the bad feelings, you're going to acknowledge them. And here is a very important thing to do. So the first thing is to accept that we are feeling this way, and it is okay. Most of the times we judge ourselves for feeling bad or for feeling some sort of feelings, and it is okay. We are allowed to feel that way. So that is the first step. I know it's easier said than done, but take some time for yourself, meditate on this for a while. And if you're feeling anxiety, take time to take care of yourself and to talk to yourself and really have a deep conversation with yourself, telling yourself that you accept yourself the way you are. And that's okay to feel these things sometimes. We are all going through a very weird situation right now, and we all have our ways of dealing with it. So it's okay if you're not feeling very good. But our idea here is to try to transform these bad feelings into good feelings. So for example, if you can identify a feeling, as my example, you see that I am feeling a little stressed about not having my medication, and it is a medication that I'm taking for a treatment, so I have to take it every single day. And right now with the mail, I'm not so sure if it's working normally or not, so I am a little bit stressed about this. But I've been meditating on this and telling myself that it's not my fault that the medicine didn't come here yet to my house, and I'm talking to my doctors and everything is fine. I just cannot help the feeling of feeling guilty sometimes. So the idea is for me to talk to myself and do this kind of self-therapy, if you can say. The other point is I've been having a lot of headaches, and as simple as it is, maybe you have deeper problems or a little more complicated problems that you're feeling right now. Write them down and then try to find a few things that you can try to do to change that feeling. So in my case, for example, I'm probably not sleeping enough, not drinking enough water, although I'm drinking a lot of water every day. By the way, drink a lot of water, okay? Please stay inside and stay healthy. But maybe I'm not sleeping enough. I'm working a lot in the mornings, and I have some stuff from university to do, and I hate waking up early, but I cannot help it, I have to. It's also very hot in here. The weather is crazy. It's raining, and then out of nowhere the sun is out again, and it's very hot. And I tend to feel really bad when it's really hot, so maybe that's why my head hurts so much every day. Maybe. So I'm trying to figure out things that I can do or things that are possibly causing this problem to me. And I'm going to try to change my behavior towards that. Now, the second prompt is write down some things that you like about yourself and some qualities that you have. Next, number 3, write down some things you are grateful for. So for me, for example, I'm very grateful that I am healthy, that my family is also healthy, and that so far we have no cases of coronavirus in the family. I'm very happy that I started my channel. So you can write things that are simple to you. You don't have to have very deep and strong or very big reasons to be thankful. Just being thankful for your life is already a great thing to be thankful for. 4, write down some things that you have achieved in spite of your mental health struggles. Sometimes we are afraid of doing things because maybe we feel like we're not going to succeed, or that we feel that we're not capable of doing things. But let me tell you, we are all capable of doing anything we set our minds to do. So for me, for example, I can say things related to dance, exposing myself, going on competitions and things like that I did a few years ago. And I would never go if I didn't have help from other people, or if I didn't do some therapy to believe in myself and be sure that I could do it. So instead of being frustrated with failure or being afraid of not being able to succeed at what you want, give yourself the chance to try. It is much better if you try and then you give everything of yourself to do it. And even if you don't get the result that you want, you tried. And that is very, very important. And the final and last one that we can do for the prompts of journaling, you could ask yourself, what are the things that your mental health stops you from doing? So if you have any struggles or any fears or anything that you are dealing with and you want to achieve your goals, but sometimes you can't because you feel stuck in your own mind, write down those ideas and try to meditate on them for a while. Try to understand what is causing this problem for you and what are the feelings that are causing you to feel stuck and not do what you want to do. Write down the goals that you want to achieve but you couldn't so far because of things that are stopping you and they are inside your own head. And every time you have a negative thought, replace it with a good thought about yourself. So these are the prompts that we can do for the number 3 in our list of tips for enhancing your mental health. And the number 4 right now would be separate a moment for you to do some self-love routine and do something for yourself. So a face mask or a hair mask, a hydration mask, or take a bubble bath, listen to a playlist that you really love and makes you feel calm and comfortable, or read a book that you like. Do something that you really love and that will inspire you to love yourself. Some things that are really nice to do this, and believe me, they are a little difficult and sometimes you're going to feel like, oh my god, I feel stupid doing this, but once you keep doing it, you will understand the importance of good energy and great words and good words related to you. So wake up, take a look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are beautiful, that you are capable, and that you love yourself. In the first few days, probably you'll take a look in the mirror and you start laughing, saying like, oh, I feel crazy for doing this. But once you get the hang of it and you keep doing it, you will start feeling that way towards yourself and you start developing some self-love. And the last one we have here is stay positive. Now, this might look like something easier said than done, but what I mean by stay positive is we all have good and bad thoughts in our minds and we all have good and bad energy. What I mean by stay positive is every time you notice a bad thought arising in your mind, try to replace it with at least 2 good positive thoughts. Then you're going to replace that, and little by little you're going to go breaking this negative energy you have around yourself related to anything that you might possibly think. So think about something positive, and every time you notice yourself thinking about something negative, immediately stop thinking this, immediately erase that from your mind and start thinking in positive things and in good things. And do the opposite. So for example, if you feel like you're not capable of doing something, or you feel like, oh, I'm not capable of achieving that specific goal, you can just replace that thought with, yes, I am capable of achieving that goal. And if you want, write down that goal, write down some steps you can achieve this goal, things you can do to achieve this goal. This would be really nice for you. And keep replacing the negative thoughts through, for good, positive thoughts. And it is known that the energy that you have is the energy that you attract. So if you keep vibrating in a negative energy or negative thoughts, you're going to attract bad and negative things. So if you change your spirit, you change your environment, and you change everything you're thinking and vibrating into this energy, you're going to start attracting good things and positive things into your life. So that's it for the video today. I hope you liked it and I hope you're safe. And if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, leave it down below. I'll have everything that I used in this video linked down below for you as well. And I really hope you're safe, and I'll see you in the next video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed already. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.